Hi, Mount Zion families. I wanted to give a quick overview of the OT screening process. I wanted to reiterate that I am a resource for this community. So if you have any questions or concerns about your child, their performance at school or at home, you can reach out at any time. Once you decide with their teacher, an administrator, or myself, or you and your partner alone, you decide, yes, I would like to have an OT screen to see if that is a discipline that can support my child. There is a form that you can get. You can email me, you can email their teacher, you can email Christy or Lori, and you'll get an OT screening form. You will fill that form out with your feedback and concerns, and you will send that back to the school, and it will get to me with a $40 payment. Once I receive the screening form, I take all of your concerns and feedback. I go and meet with the teacher, and I get all of their observations, thoughts, and opinions. And then I watch your child and how they're doing in the classroom. Maybe it's at recess, maybe it's in a special, but I will observe your child in this environment. And then I will pull them and bring them into our amazing, so fun sensory motor room, our lab in room 108. And I will do a very quick 15-minute max screening of them. Kids typically love it. They don't want to leave. It's play-based, and I will fill out a two-sided kind of developmental checklist, and then I will put together a resource packet and included with the screening. So it will say there are kind of two roads that we can take. OT is not the discipline. Your child is performing above average, in all of these different areas, but here are some resources. And then another option could be, yes, I think that OT would highly benefit your child. I think that they could make huge gains in emotional regulation or handwriting or sensory sensitivities. And here are the options. You can work with me, but I'm an out-of-network provider. If you'd like to work with an in-network provider, here's a list of resources within the community. So then you will receive that packet at home. So that is the process in a nutshell. You submit a form, I will complete the screening as quickly as possible, and then you will get the screening form back from me along with resources. Sometimes there's some gray area and things that are difficult to communicate on a form, and I will call you and say, hey, I just screened, I just wanted to talk this out with you and let you know, what I thought. But that is the screening in a nutshell. If you would like to know about the process, if you have questions or concerns, opinions, feedback, please let me know. I want to take away any stigma or fear around getting a 15-minute OT screening of your child so that you can have information that allows them to thrive. And I'm here for you guys, and I will be performing OT screens throughout the year at Mount Zion. I am typically here Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in room 108. All right, here's to an amazing year.